What's good, y'all? Welcome to another episode of the Wichita Promo Podcast with your host, EKM. I'm back at Humble Greatness Studios, and I got another special guest with me, one of my favorite local artists. I got Laylo Holmes in the building with me.
Yeah, it's your boy, Laylo Holmes. I'm here. Who am I? Wells Fargo, Mr. My All.
Yeah.
AKA Laser Ramon. I be making up names as I go, nigga. Shit, it is what it is.
Already, off tops, you walked in the shirt. I got to bring that up. Where can people get some Laylo Holmes merch?
I like that you brought that up. Son of God Store. I'm gonna make a separate website, but right now, Son of God with a U. You know what I'm saying? SonofGodStore.com. Because I just be trying to see everybody shine. Who shine like the sun? And God at the same time. So it's only right. You know what I'm saying? So Son of God Store. You get the merch. I got these. I got hoodies. I'm gonna come with some Wells Fargo shit here sooner than later. And I got all other types of clothes on there too. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
definitely go get some of that. Y'all gonna see me pop up. I like to all my music videos and shit lately. I'm trying to pop up in as much local stuff as I can. So you're gonna see me get some of that, bro.
That's it. We all we got. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. So I guess just to get right into the questions, is you're born and raised here in Wichita, Kansas?
Nah, I ain't even from here, fam.
Okay, where you from?
Here. I'm from Salina. I was born in Salina.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm from Salina. I'm a small town nigga. You know what I'm saying? I was born in Salina, lived down there elementary, shot down the street to Newton, and really grew up down there and fucked around down there until high school hit, and I shot back to Salina,
Man, I don't even know if I've been to Salina, if I'm being real.
A lot of people ain't, like, you know what I'm saying? But they know that's home. That's what I rep, you know what I'm saying?
Is it a lot of rappers out Salina right now?
Hey, there's not a lot. I'm going to tell you a thing about the town, though. Them niggas rap. Them niggas can rap.
Okay,
like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all hear it in me or what the case may be, but there's niggas that be down there doing their thing. Shout out King Maine. He doing his thing right now.
Oh, yeah. King Maine.
He doing his thing. He steady dropping and shit. He from the town. Sure. I've been knowing,
Yeah, it's crazy,
Me neither. I've been over here a few times, never knew it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he doing that, But King Maine doing this thing. There's a lot, there's talent down there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I actually wanted to ask you about King Maine because y'all got a couple tracks together now.
Yeah. And, we definitely do.
Yeah, how did you get that connection? Is that something from Salina? Y'all know each other?
just knowing each other. You know what I'm saying? He a little younger than me, but I've been knowing him. Yeah. I've been knowing King Maine since he was young Maine.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like he doing his thing. Like I know his whole family. That the town small, so everybody be fucking with each other. And real talk, when I got out the joint, like I don't even really remember how the initial conversation happened, but I know he was just supporting the shit. I don't know if I reached out. I most likely reached out to him or something, and it's been all love since. And he was like with engineers and beats. He was just giving me the game for real.
King Maine show a lot of love to the city, and another thing about King Maine, a lot of rappers come to me with that, like, I'm the hardest rapper, I'm the this and that. Hey, that's all subjective. It don't really matter.
It don't.
At the end of the day, King Maine might be the best around at promotion, bro.
Nah, he pushing.
Oh man, it's crazy.
That nigga push.
He hit me every day with like a new song coming out. I'd be like, man.
All day. I wake up, I'll be like all hours of the night, early in the morning. I'm like, damn, when the fuck this nigga sleep?
He really works.
He really do. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
So it's like niggas just sit back and take notes, and I ain't even like halfway there. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I push, but shit, nothing like he be pushing.
Oh, no, you crazy with it too. Laylo Holmes all over my feet, 100%.
Shit, for sure.
Man, so how long you been rapping?
As far as like, I've always rapped like since a kid. Like how niggas be on the porch, niggas be riding, niggas be smoking, niggas just be kicking freestyles, and I've always wrote raps. But as far as like seriously, like I'm about to get in this studio and start fucking rapping.
A
year.
Oh shit, yeah.
Like a year, like
that's still pretty new.
No,
that's
like
crazy.
It ain't like I've been writing. Like I said, it ain't like I ain't been rapping. But as far as taking it serious, like when I got out the feds, and they had out there they had restrictions on me because I'm in a halfway house.
Yeah,
but I was still fucking with shit. You know what I'm saying? But they let me out of there. I got out the halfway house. You know what I'm saying? July last year.
Yeah,
and just started pushing. Like nigga, it's time. So I'm really a rookie in this shit.
Man,
I just started this shit for real on everything.
Nah, you definitely, it's so much dope talent from this city. You definitely, every time somebody asks me like a top 5 in this city, you definitely one of the first names that come up 100%.
And I appreciate it. I appreciate the love, the support out there, because you've been putting on before I even know who you was. Like I knew, you know what I'm saying? It's like I was talking to like 2 separate people. Then I had to put the pieces together like, damn, this the same nigga.
It was a little time period there where I was trying to build the Wichita at this point, I feel like people kind of trust the Wichita promo page and know like what I'm gonna post on there.
Right.
So it's all local, and I won't say names because I don't ever want to disrespect nobody art or nothing like that. But I get sent a lot of bad music too.
Yeah. I already know. You got a million rappers out here. Like, man. I already know.
So for a long time, I was getting sent just a lot of bad shit over and over. And I was like, what the fuck am I going to post today? Because like, I just sit there like, man, I just need content to just keep the page pushing.
Right.
It was a good little while there where it was a lot of Laylo Holmes back to back because I was like, he got some hard shit. I was like, let me just keep pushing this. Because people gonna tap into this.
Yeah. Already. I appreciate it, man, because it definitely opened doors and followers, fan base, all that shit. I started, and like if for everybody else that you was posting, like I started tapping in with them.
Oh man, yeah. That's really the goal of the page because like. Of course, I benefited from it too. Like my music on there, my face on here. Like I get promotion from it, but I don't make no money from the page. At the end of the day, I just feel like the city don't got enough like opportunity in the music industry. We ain't built up enough, and that's what's gonna build it. Is us like working together, networking.
Everybody got to come together, man.
So man, really, when I started the page, I was just looking at I was on Instagram, and I think there was a Kansas City page or something at the time. I seen some shit. Midwest Hottest. It was this Instagram called Midwest Hottest. I think Casket Girl put me onto it. She like shared
if anybody do, she knows a little bit. She just put me up on some shit.
Yeah. And I tapped into this page and they were sharing like a lot of local Kansas City rappers. And I started scrolling and like 2-3 days passed and I saw them every day. And I was like, why the fuck nobody did this for the city yet?
Yeah, right.
So I just built it up and it took off a lot faster than I expected. So I couldn't quit. Now we doing a podcast.
Now shit, it's all about progress. You see it, shit evolving, shit turning into something big right now.
Oh man, it's gonna take some time, but
everything
I just came up with some shit today.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to. I want to by like the end of the year. I want to start putting together an album through like Wichita promo, like a little mixtape, something like a 12-song project where I want like all Wichita producers, Wichita engineers, and I want to be able to throw on like I want to hear a beat and be like, okay. Laylo Holmes and Bandini is gonna kill this.
Hey,
and like
shit
real
like
talk,
that. And when I had, I be reading all your shit. Like every time something pop up, I be subscribing all that shit.
Yeah.
So when you had made a post and you was speaking on motherfuckers and hating and in your DM this and all that, but you was like spoken like I could put a fucking mixtape together and like had it. I'm thinking like he definitely could because I'm like all the recommendations. I don't know every artist on there.
Yeah.
But being that you brought up Bandini, that's my nigga. I was just fucking with him the other day recording. I don't really know if I knew who Bandini was before that, but as soon as I seen it, I was like, let me tap in and see what this nigga on.
Yeah.
Since I heard it, I'm like, he on something. I'll fuck with him. So I hit him up. And then he came to one of my shows and we just, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause you had an ear for it. I'm like, I sound good with him.
Yeah.
And I be feeling like I got love for a lot of artists. You know what I'm saying? Some artists, I might not be good on their song. They might not be good on my song. It is what it is. Not everybody supposed to make music together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But how you was calling that, you know what I'm saying? And June MP3, all that shit, I hit him up ASAP. Yeah. Like, I've been fucking with June.
Yeah.
You know, his new album Crazy too. But
oh man, he can really rap.
He can really rap.
Man.
That young nigga really rap.
I told him to his face, I was like, because I didn't know he was 16.
Yeah, you kid.
I thought he was a grown man, bro. I heard the music and I thought he was a grown man.
I mean, you will.
It's crazy. I pulled up to his show and I told him face to face, I was like, bro, the fact that you 16 and you talking like this, by the time you like 23, 24 and you live some life.
Man, exactly. He's on a whole nother level. Like, I told him, I sent him a message, man, like, you rap like you been here before.
It's crazy.
I'm like, that nigga be saying some wild shit. You know what I'm saying? I'll fuck with him now. For real.
Man.
So.
Man, yeah, that whole cookie store, like, group. Crazy talent. Man.
Shout out to the cookie store. I fucks with y'all. Y'all been blessing me from the jump. They opened a lot of doors for me. I stay tapping in with all of them. You know what I'm saying? And I can't even go name for that. So it's deep. They like Wu-Tang in the fucking 90s, man. You know
it's crazy. What's your relationship like with them? Because I ain't gonna lie, the only thing I know about them is they got a lot of dope artists that I've tapped in with on the page.
Yeah.
I've been to some shows put on by the cookie store, and it's always a dope vibe. Always a really good show, positive energy. All the artists is really talented, but I don't think I've ever like sat down and met any of them.
Man, I've sat down and we them my partners. Like I fucks with them. Like our relationship is good. Like a majority of my shows come from the cookie store. Like we go to barbecues together. Like there's not somebody from the cookie store that I probably don't speak to every day. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they dope as fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? And my partner Wody had turned me on to him. You know what I'm saying? And I pulled up, recorded some shit, and we just seen we was kind of like-minded individuals. Them niggas really be rapping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I could like they got some old souls too.
Yeah,
you know
for
what I'm
sure.
saying? So I'm like, all right, cool. Like, and it's just been a vibe. So my relationships, A1, we got some show, I want to say it's August 19th at Kirby's or something. I want to say it's around there. But I'm going to stay posting it. Pull up. I'm going to post it. Everybody going crazy. Shout out to the cookie store. It's all love with them.
Oh, yeah. They got a ton of crazy, talented artists, man.
Yeah, I'll type.
I don't even be knowing if it's like, I don't know who is like actually like in the cookie store and everything. I don't know all the names and everything, but just the people I see on their shows.
Right. It's a wide range. It could be like you might have something like it might be some pop type vibes.
Yeah,
it might be
like
some,
like Logan.
Logan popping up a lot. Logan be showing a lot of love. Logan be doing this thing. He might be performing tonight. Logan cool. He good people. Like that. You might get a Logan. You might get a June. You might get a Maurice. You might get a Casca girl. You might get a. You don't know what you gonna get, but what you gonna get that you know though is dope. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be.
I
did
a show one time that Staring at the Sun opened up.
Yeah,
they impressed me, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Most rappers, myself included, I just kind of pull up,
right,
do my thing, get on the stage, rap. I ain't think nothing of it. Bro pulled up and he was like, "You got a table?" And I was like, "For what?" He's like, "Oh, I got to set up my mic and my this and my that."
Yeah, they doing all of that.
Real?
Yeah,
bro pulled out the record, everything. I was like, "Oh shit!"
Hey, they own that.
Yeah,
they own
official.
that. They definitely official. They definitely official.
Yeah, they.
You know what I'm saying? So, but y'all fucks with them.
Yeah, for sure. What would you say is some of your like musical inspirations, whether it's like famous people, stuff you grew up on? Like, what's the kind of stuff that like motivates you to get in the booth?
Okay. I was kind of like anticipating this question, and it was like, there's first and foremost, like, I got my favorite rappers, and then I got the motherfuckers that inspired me to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'll be kind of separating them. Cause like even real talk, like if you like my favorite rappers, I might not listen to them all the time.
Yeah, I feel that.
You know what I'm saying? It just be like that. You know what I'm saying? But being that you spoke on inspiration, I'm gonna tell you like who really like, okay, I'm about to apply pressure was Griselda. Okay, the whole Griselda nigga, like West Side, like and it was just West Side, Benny and Conway. That was all that I knew.
Man, I feel like that wave, the Griselda. It was around the time Griselda started blowing up. I found Griselda and I found Freddie Gibbs.
Right.
And both of them around that time. I was listening to them nonstop and they 100% changed my music.
Exactly.
I went from like some aggressive shit, and when I heard that, it immediately was like, oh, I got to think about these bars.
Think about these bars. Yeah, that's
man, every Griselda song, like every bar hit. And
every
like,
bar,
oh,
like
shit.
I was riding here listening to Bodie James, like you know what I'm saying. Like
I be telling people, Bodie James might be the most consistent rapper of all time.
That nigga, he just dropped that Prisoner of Circumstance. That shit is so fucking hard. I'm lit like, man, I've been having it on repeat since it dropped a couple weeks ago.
I ain't never seen nobody who can have a drop of like 10 songs a fucking week and I've never heard it miss. It's ridiculous.
Exactly.
That's incredible.
Exactly. Man. So like inspire me, like I'm about to do this shit. Cause I was locked up. Really, I was locked up. And it was crazy. Like I was in Oklahoma and shit. I was in the feds and shit. And you got a bunch of country radio stations and shit.
Yeah.
And like I said, I always been penning shit, just was bored and shit. But I heard a Benny the Butcher song, but they didn't have none of his music on there for me to download on my MP3.
Yeah.
But I'm like, man, this nigga really rapping. Now at the time, I'm just hearing like a bunch of like Lil Pump and just a bunch of mumble shit. I'm just hearing a bunch of, I'm like, man, niggas ain't really rapping like that no more. I've been gone a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And I heard that. And I was like, damn, who the fuck is this nigga? Then like a couple months later, I got a double XL in the mail. Man. And they was in it. And they had just dropped that What Was Sheen Do? What Was Sheen Gonna Do?
Oh, yeah.
So and they put the album on there, so I bought it. And I'm like, I'm reading like, these niggas older than me. These niggas rapping. Like, I think I'm about to try this shit. And he got the fuck, I got to just reading the articles like, I think I'm about to gas on some shit when I get out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That inspired me.
That's a
And then when I got out, I'm a big Spitter fan, Currency. I really got to see how he was moving, Larry June, all that shit. Like, okay, like I'm about to go for this shit. This shit can't be that hard.
This is how I knew, cause like I said, like music is it's all, everybody got different opinions, everybody got different tastes, everybody like different shit.
Right.
That's how I knew. As soon as I heard your music, immediately I tapped into that. I was like, this sound like all my favorite shit, man. You start listing like all my favorite rappers of all time. We talking Bodie James, Currency, Jay Worthy.
All that. I fuck with all that. I fuck with all that. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with all that. So I was like, man, these niggas out here really just talking that shit, getting money. It's like, man, I could talk that shit. I've talked that shit pretty good. You know? So
crazy.
That's who's inspired. But you know, I think I told you like favorite, like Hove, like off top. Like,
oh man.
You know,
Jigga,
all time. Man, like he raised me, like, you know
crazy.
What I'm saying? Like, so I'll just that's the GOAT. I go back and forth with niggas all the time. It's all opinion. I don't get mad about it. I don't care.
People sleep, bro. Old man Jay-Z got, like right now, current Jay-Z, he dropping some of the greatest verses I've ever heard. That's it. It's insane.
But a lot of it is just, it be over niggas' heads.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like you can't really grasp. There be still shit I be trying to grasp that he was saying back 20 years ago. I'm like, damn, I just now caught it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's how I knew Laylo Holmes was a solid dude. Like, past the music, I ain't gonna lie. I think one of my first interactions with you, I was on the Wichita page, and I had some rappers, because, you know, I get like 20 to 60 like DMs a day from rappers. Some of it is serious. People like, hey, post this song. Some of it is just wasting my time. Yo, what up? Like just wasting my time.
Right.
Some people is on bullshit. Like, oh, I'm the hardest rapper. You a bitch. Why you ain't posting me?
Right.
It's always some shit. I get a lot of DMs, and one day it wasn't sitting right. And I had these two rappers DMing me crazy. And they was all type of threatening. I sent my location. I was acting out. I was going crazy. And Laylo Holmes responded on one of them, and he said exactly to me a Jay-Z quote. He said something. What was it?
A wise man
said, "Never argue with fools, because those from a distance can't tell who's who." I was like, "Oh yeah,
don't do it."
As soon as he said that, I literally deleted the shit. I was like, "He right. They ain't finna win this."
You can't entertain that shit, man. Niggas will put you in a trick bag, and you promoting them, and it's like, man, don't even go for it, man. These niggas got, you know what I'm saying, Twitter fingers. Yeah. They trigger fingers, Twitter fingers. Ain't that what the fuck they be saying? Like,
hey, but when I did all that shit, I recognized in the moment that I was on bullshit. While I was posting, I was like, I shouldn't be entertaining this, but I was like, fuck them. And I was posting my shit. All these other rappers was hitting me up like, we'll pull up on Smoke too. We'll beat their ass. We'll do this. You was the only one that hit me up like, hey man, come on, man. And I appreciated that because I was like, nah, this dude's solid. Everybody else trying to get my ass in trouble.
Man, I ain't never gonna throw no gasoline on the fire. Like, it's not that serious, man. We talking rap, like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga got a job, nigga doing this thing, nigga putting on. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, it ain't ever that serious. Now, if they make it that serious, then it is what it is. But a lot of time, bullshit can be avoided.
It ain't
you know
ever
what I'm
like that.
It really ain't.
Man. But so the name Laylo Holmes, is that like your government? Is that a rap name? Where'd you get that?
Fuck nah, well, real talk, niggas always call me Laylo.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? From the jump, since I was like 12, I think my cousin Nate, he gave me that name because I always used to I might be gone, like I always been like I be cool with everybody, so I might be on the block for a week.
Yeah.
Then I might be ducking off with my skater friends. So I might be going fucking with my essays or something. Then I'll pull back up on the block. Like, they be like, nigga, you be laying low. Then I used to be hiding from my mama and shit. You know, I ain't been home like 2 days. I be in the alleys and shit. Like, I'm always looking for a nigga. They're like, you be laying low like a motherfucker on everything. So,
okay.
But so niggas just always call me Laylo. And Holmes, I ain't even gonna lie. Like, I just thought it sounded dope. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like,
it
fit. It fit. And I'm like, man, if my shit pop, my fans, they could be like my homies.
Yeah.
They're gonna be the homies right there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like that.
So I just ran with it. And it sounded just real cool. And I always been a fan like a 2-name rap names. Like, I ain't even no fan of Post Malone, but I'm like, when I heard the name, I'm like, that name is hard. It's a hard name. It'd be like Wiz Khalifa. It'd be like
it's a hard name.
The names just, I was like, all right, so.
Yeah, you're right.
But what's that? I was running through a bunch of shit with Laylo Holmes. I'm like, that shit sound kind of fly, so I'm gonna just run with it.
Yeah, I fuck with that. That's one thing. I don't know what it is, man. Like, I could write a song quick. I can come up with a verse like no problem, but man, I can't name shit. Every time I could name my own rap name. I couldn't name this called the Wichita promo podcast, bro. I don't know.
Hey, just keep it black and white, man. It's just so simple. There you go. This Wichita promo. I'm putting on niggas from Wichita.
That's not part of my creativity. I don't know why. That shit.
Man, it took me forever. It took me forever to come with it. So
man,
that's it. There's nothing special about it, Laylo. That's just what. That's all niggas know me. A lot of niggas know me by just Laylo. Either way, whichever one fit. You know what I'm saying? So, but as time passes, I be throwing out bullshit. I've been telling niggas Laser Ramon.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because I used to fuck with Razor Ramon back in the day on wrestling and shit.
No, I like that too. That's Griselda be doing all that type of shit too.
Yeah. I be running with that shit. I used to tell nigga I'm Ben Frank. Like niggas might call me a lot of shit. Fetty. You know what I'm saying? Like but Laylo for the most part, that's everybody know me as.
Yeah, I like that. You got all them other names. That's the little shit. Like it sounds stupid, but sometimes the little shit be popping off in songs and making shit just sound right.
It does.
Anytime Bodie James come on a song with that Bo Jackson, 227,
exactly.
What we doing?
Where we at?
You know what I'm saying?
Concrete. Like, you know what I'm saying? It be like that.
Come on, man.
Oh, Mr. Ma'al. Yeah, that's my other one, Mr. Ma'al. I said everybody was fucking with the sound, so I was like, nigga, I'm about to be Mr. Ma'al in this bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I definitely fuck with that. What do you think is like, what do you think's the hardest part of being like an upcoming rapper? Whether it's like building a fan base, maybe the money it takes to people don't realize how expensive
it costs. It costs.
Man.
It costs. But I would say probably building a fan base.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cause money come and go. You can go get some money. Niggas know how to go get some money. That shit. You work, do whatever you do, hustle, whatever you do. Nigga go get some money, go for broke, do it and do it all over again. You know what I'm saying? But it's just reaching out and getting your shit to pop, like authentic. You know what I'm saying? Like get a fan base in Cali or New York or down south or anything. That's the hardest thing. You know what I'm saying? Because you got a lot of niggas out here doing this shit. So it's just,
let me say, like, I feel like when it comes to building a fan base, part of what makes it tough is everybody's stuck on their phones now, bro. And we all guilty of it.
Yeah, definitely.
When it comes to like building some shit, like my personal page, I'm not near as active. I've had my personal like just EKM Instagram type shit forever, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
Wichita promo page is a lot bigger.
Yeah.
It ain't cause of like, it's not necessarily because the posting shit. That shit grew real slow. What made that page big was because I actually go outside and I pop out to shows.
Yeah.
I be going to local shows all the time.
Yeah.
I pop out to every event, whether it's Riverfest, a fucking car show, whatever I see going on in the city.
You posting
I pop out that day. I go talk to people.
Yeah, that's what you really got to do.
You go do that shit, people gon' tap in.
Yeah.
Like something like Riverfest, I was trying to convince so many local artists to come through and I couldn't get nobody to. In the future, I want to see people do shit like that more because at the end of the day, all you got to do is walk around. It's 100 people out in the street. Go talk to them. 20 at least gonna tap in with you.
That's it. That'd be the big thing. You got to just jump out there. And I was just telling my partner that the other day, like in my car right now, I got a bunch of pictures of my album cover, website, IG, all that shit.
Yeah.
And I be walking through the mall.
Yeah,
I be pulling up the
out.
random barbershops.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, I was just in Atlanta fucking around doing the same thing, nigga. I'm down there, hey, just listen to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Check, like,
my boy,
and I do that shit all the time.
Shout out my boy Keontre. He been doing these little vlogs where like, I think he got like 2 or 3 videos at this point now, but he be going downtown and just like doing a vlog like middle of the night out by like Rock Island and shit.
Right.
Just go talk to people. Just in the middle of the night, he just got a little like side YouTube channel for his for vlogs instead of music. But he just out there meeting people every night. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? He meet 20 people a night. It's all on camera there. He get content out of it. And if 5 of those people tap in, by the end of the week, he just grew.
Yeah, that's how you got to do it. And I need to do it. I mean, I do it, but it's like, damn, nigga be busy as shit. I be recording so much. Nigga be working. Nigga be doing all type of shit.
Yeah.
Family life, he be like, fuck, this be a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Man, bro, you gotta
balance it.
You don't get no sleep trying to do this shit.
Fuck nah. This is late for me. You said 8 o'clock, I'm like, man, fuck it. I'm gonna do this. I'll fuck with homie. Usually 8 o'clock, I'm laid down. I'm chilling, my feet kicked up.
I ain't gonna lie, me too, bro.
I don't sit. I'll be up 4:30. I'll be like, man, nigga, I'll be in go mode. Like, so.
Yeah, this podcast, this shit be hard to record sometimes because the thing people don't realize is I'm going off of like, my schedule ain't too hard necessarily. I'm pretty open because I ain't got a job. I'll just be doing shit.
All right, yeah,
but
most
you
definitely.
feel me? I gotta go off the guest schedule. So whenever you free, then I'm like, all right, bet. So this is my time zone. Then I gotta hit up Humble Greatness.
Yeah.
And just hope that bro ain't recording a music video that day, ain't doing songs the whole day.
Right.
I gotta make sure this shit open. And y'all don't realize, bro, busy as hell.
Yeah,
so people be hitting me up like, man, where my podcast? I've been waiting for a week, bro. Hit up the studio. What do you want me to do? This is where the equipment at.
Yeah,
if this ain't free, I ain't free. I can't do shit.
Right, definitely. It be like that, motherfucker. I respect it, man.
It be taking some time.
It definitely, it's just it's time consuming like a motherfucker.
Oh,
you know
crazy,
what I'm saying?
Man.
You know, I be trying to just stay recording and all that shit and fucking with clothes and just find that balance though, because you can't get too consumed in it. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. It'd be a lot. It'd be a lot. Like I said, shit. That nigga be working, and I ain't never used to working. I ain't used that shit, but it's part of the process.
Yeah. If you could give any like one piece of advice to a local artist that's listening to this, what would you tell them?
I mean, like on some Nike shit, just do it. Just do it. If you want to record, if you want to rap, or you want to, I don't give a fuck what it is. Whatever it is you want to do, just do it. It's morally right. You trying to get some money, take care of your family and shit.
Yeah.
It's supposed to, like you said, local artists, so we just gonna keep it on the music. Just do it. It's gonna cost you some fucking money, and it ain't gonna be no overnight shit. We ain't blue like that, but we here niggas is grinding. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
So and to add to that, fuck criticism. Fuck what anybody say. Just to add to it, to go in again, fuck it, because niggas gonna hate. Niggas gonna hate. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? If you get 1 out of 100, you cool.
Man,
you did that. So fuck the that's the main thing. Fuck the criticism, because that shit'll hold you back.
I feel like most of the criticism, at least me personally, I don't think I've ever gotten any like face to face.
Yeah,
I don't think I've ever been at a show and somebody came up like that song ass. That shit don't happen. It's always on the phone.
Yeah,
and if we being real, like I say all the time, that's only jealousy. That's the only way that makes sense to me, because. In your life, like you be showing a lot of love. You one of the rappers here in town that ain't afraid to share people's shit and show love.
Put on. I don't give a fuck,
bro. I have never in my life got onto YouTube and looked up a song to type in like this shit trash.
Nah, I've never.
If it's trash, I just don't listen
leave it
to
alone.
Leave it alone. I've never in my life typed out like this shit ass.
Yeah.
If you do that, you like you
why would you take the time? Yeah. I can see
weird.
that. I can see that, because even if I don't like some shit, like I've never
typed it out. I just keep it to myself and move on.
All right, skip, hit the X. We gonna exit out this motherfucker. All right, yeah, you right.
It's super weird energy. It's either kids or jealousy. That's the only thing that make any sense to me with that. It's definitely
like you said, jealousy be a lot, because they see you doing what they want to do, but they scared to do it. You know what I'm saying? So stop that. Don't do that.
Man.
Shit, if you just do it. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Yeah.
But for the most part, I be getting a lot of love though. I ain't gonna lie. Like I had one nigga hit me with the trash can emojis and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. You entitled. I don't give a fuck. Thank you. I liked it. When he hit me with the trash can, I liked it. Like thumbs up. Like,
hey, I mean, we was just talking about Jay-Z is the greatest rapper of all time. I have people tell me Jay-Z trash. So I'm like, some people just got trash mindsets. I don't know what the fuck.
That's it. Not everything for everybody. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. You ain't gonna ruffle my feathers. So it just is what it is.
For sure.
So, but yeah, that's it. Just fuck criticism, man. Do that shit.
Yeah, I feel that.
That's it.
You got a favorite song of your own? Ooh, it's tough.
That's tough. Cause I don't like none of my old shit. Like it'd be cool, but after like I'll put out, cause I
feel you.
I just put out like I just got some shit back I recorded yesterday. It's called Promise. I'll be like, man, this here is fucking it. Yeah. But I can't say I really got a favorite song.
Yeah.
Like Who Am I? Like my favorite song is Riding Around.
Okay.
And riding around and that shit don't get no love. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it'd be like that.
It'd be like that. I can go off that, but I like off the Wells Fargo shit. My favorite shit was 8701.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's different. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of like swagging on there. It's real short.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like, so I don't. If I had to say I got one favorite song, that's hard. I can't even. Like I said, this gonna have to be between Riding Around. Promise, ain't nobody heard it. I just got it back yesterday. Just got mixed, and it's different because I'm like really switching it up. Like. Niggas gonna see the difference. Niggas, I ain't gonna speak on too much of it.
Yeah.
But this shit is evolving into something different. You know what I'm saying? I kind of had to like spoon feed a little bit. You can't give them too much. You know what I'm saying? I seen what happened when Jay-Z dropped Reasonable Doubt. It took like 10 years to go platinum. Niggas wasn't ready.
Yeah.
So it's like I took notes from that. But this next shit that I'm on, it's something different. It's something different, man.
I'm ready for that.
So I'm always gonna talk that shit though. I'm always gonna talk that shit. I'm always gonna talk that shit. But
man,
so that's about. What about you? I mean, we doing an interview. You got a favorite song you done did? Nigga?
Of my own.
Your own, it's tough. Like
it's real tough. I feel like my favorite songs always be when I get a collab, because I just like, I don't know, I like working with people.
Right.
This city don't do that a lot.
Nah, they
so
don't.
Every time I don't know, that's always my favorite shit, is the shit where I got somebody else.
Right.
I don't know why.
Right.
Yeah, man, I just feel like I can make some shit myself for sure. I got a lot of songs by myself, but yeah, I always like, that's why I really want to put together a song